had Parkinson's for 22 years, but he didn't let that define him. You can see it in his identity. This is all Jack. He was more, these features like being male, Caucasian, upper middle class, Christian, those things make up Jack. And then he fulfilled all these roles for most of the time he was diagnosed, such as husband, father, grandfather. He flew planes, he golfs. One that really sticks out to me, though, is his role as a veterinarian. He was able to work for 10 to 12 years after his diagnosis. I think that really touches on the occupational science theme of being able to work with your disability, and I think he was able to do that with all these supports that come through these roles, with his family, friends, co-workers. They were all on his team. And then one other interesting fact is the weekly mass and family dinner. He would never miss a week of that, and so he had a time to relax and just feel the love and kind of refocus, which really is touching on this influence of spirituality.
This flow chart right here highlights 4 areas that are most common to be impacted when someone is diagnosed with Parkinson's. However, symptoms are more of a spectrum. So someone could have many difficulties with their motor functions, but not many sleep disturbances. So Jack's story, which we are going to explain, isn't necessarily everyone's story.
Starting here with clinical characteristics, there's the disease severity and motor fluctuations. So a person with Parkinson's disease might be introduced to a new decline related to their health, and then they're forced to kind of go through this coping stage where they have to accept, adapt, and figure out a new way to go through their habits and routines. And then they might feel a little more control, and they go through this plateau where everything is kind of getting back into where it's supposed to be, and then you're introduced a new decline, and it's a constant tug of war between having control and lack thereof.
So something that we noticed that was really prevalent in our research was the role of socioeconomic status on a person's Parkinson's disease. So in Jack's situation, he was actually of the upper middle class, so he fortunately was able to afford all of the medications and treatments, and he also was able to continue working for 10 years, and that went ahead and brought an income that his family didn't have to lose by him having. Another thing that I thought was really interesting is that he and his wife built their home to live in place, and so their entire house was on one floor. It was already built and accessible in case something like this were to happen. So he didn't have to go ahead and make any expensive adjustments to his home, or move, or go ahead and live in a nursing home or anything like that.
And then as the disease progresses, people really lose their independence, their bodily control, their ability to complete occupations that they found meaningful before, or even activities that they took advantage of. So it's really important to have social support and someone who's there who can help you complete these activities. Jack had several children at home who were able to help him throughout the day, whether it's getting an item in another room or helping him with his self-care. And then at work, he also had people who were helping him complete tasks that he wasn't able to, which is one of the reasons he could work so long after his diagnosis. And this also represents our theme of social support and how his social support really made a positive impact on his disease experience.
So something I didn't know was that the most common complication of PD is actually depression, and that can have a really big impact on your quality of life. And Jack did have depression, so much to the extent that he decided that ECT, electroconvulsion therapy, was the best form of treatment for not only his depression but also his Parkinson's. The other thing is Jack had kind of a slower progressing form of Parkinson's, and so he didn't really have a lot of pain, but in more severe cases, there can be a lot of pain related to muscle spasticity and spasms. So in regards to ADL, muscular functioning is the most common influence of ADL impact on patients for PD. One of the things we noticed in Jack that was the most common was bradykinesia, which is like slow muscle movements, and so navigating small spaces such as a bathroom made toileting and showering really difficult for him.
And then sleep disturbances and fatigue can have a huge impact on someone's ability to do their EDLs because sleep is necessary to perform all other activities. Jack had a lot of daytime fatigue, so he often took several naps throughout the day, which impacted his habits and routines. You have to stop and take a nap, or you can't complete a routine because of fatigue can have a huge impact on your activities.
So going through these client factors, that's his values, that's his body functions and structures. One that sticks out to me is the transparency. When he was a little kid, his dad had his own health problems, and they were really secretive about that. And Jack was like, I didn't appreciate that, I didn't like that, so I'm going to go forward and be really open and honest with the people who are supporting me. As far as functions go, we touched on a lot of his fatigue, his need for more sleep, but it's not great sleep, his weakness in muscles. So he actually ended up moving to Arizona and exercising with a Parkinson's disease foundation, and that really increased his strength. And then depression, I kind of group it with structure a little bit because it shows when he got when he would go through his electroconvulsive shock therapy, and it ended his life eventually through heart failure. So it just shows the structure not working the way it's supposed to, as well as others that are typical for aging men.
Your client died prematurely?
We interviewed a family member.
Okay.
It was family member.
I'm sorry if I missed that at the very beginning.
No, that's okay. Sorry.
All right, what else do you guys want to know?
Did he receive like any PT or OT?
They,
Lifetime?
my aunt is the one who talked to me. It's her dad. He really did everything on his own. He didn't end up having, and it was such a slow progression too. But then he did exercise at that place, and he was able to. They gave him some almost like ski poles, and he was able to walk really far distances where he wasn't able to before because he was so weak. Any other questions?
Did your aunt say anything about when the depression, like the symptoms started?
He had depression his whole life, but she said that it really did not change at all as he had his disease developed, and that it didn't get better at all. It continually got worse to a point where he started doing this
How many years did he do the ECC?
I'm not sure how many years he did it. I think it would have. He had it Parkinson's for 22 years, and he didn't do it for the whole time. It was more, I would say, the end half. But she didn't mention that, so I could get back to you on that.
Could you share a little bit more about either one of your OS themes or maybe a client factor that really came out from one of the research articles you read?
I think the social support. We found a great article that featured interviews with patients with PD and their caretakers, and they really emphasized that my caretaker helps me be a whole person. Like, I don't know what I would do without them. But they also express feelings of being taken over. So like simple ideas of like going to the store to buy a birthday card and signing it and giving it to someone. She wasn't able to do that anymore, and that was something she found very upsetting.
All right, nice job, guys.
Thank you.
All right, try to rotate.